Once upon a time in a high school not so very far away from here, a girl named Rita reigned supreme. She was tall, athletic, smart, and had an infectious laugh and a magnetic personality. But most of all, she was criminally gorgeous. Her wink could melt a man's kneecap, and her smile could change the weather a few degrees warmer. Every day she sat at the A-list table in the cafeteria and looked out over her kingdom. The usual faces, the usual ogling eyes and admiring glances. But this September day was different. Fresh back from the summer of her senior year, Rita noticed someone she'd never noticed before. A guy named Fritz. Fritz used to be just one of the faceless masses, a clumsy, gangly doofus. But something had happened over the summer, and now, tanner and leaner, Fritz had caught the eye of lovely Rita. Rita tried to ignore her feelings because they made no sense, but finally, she decided to approach him at his locker.
Hello. What's your name?
Fritz?
I guess you know. I'm Rita.
I do. Rita proceeded to inform Fritz of her strange attraction to him, and Fritz just stood there, too stunned to speak.
Let's see what happens,
she concluded, and skipped off. When Fritz finally got the feeling back in his brain cells, he was stupefied. He didn't know how to react. And so, Fritz proceeded to do nothing. Days went by. Rita waited at her A-list table. She waited at her locker. She waited by her car in the school parking lot. No Fritz. After a week of this, Rita was furious. She approached him at his locker.
I thought I made myself clear.
Huh?
I told you I felt something for you.
Yeah?
And you did nothing?
Yeah, see, the thing is... And at this point, Fritz looked especially cute to Rita. I ain't never had a girlfriend before, so I don't know what to do. I'm dumb about this stuff. Which sort of melted Rita's heart.
Well, some things should be obvious.
Probably, yeah. But could you help me?
Well, it feels weird having to tell you.
Sorry.
Well, you could start by meeting me at my locker.
Wait. I gotta write this stuff down. Okay. Meet at locker.
You could call me.
Call you.
Sit with me at lunch.
Sit with at lunch.
Leave notes in my locker.
Notes in... Hey, does locker have one H or two?
Go out on a date on the weekend. Bring me flowers from time to time. Pick me up in your... And
the list went on. When she finished, Fritz smiled, folded up his piece of tablet paper, and went on his way. Okay, you'll totally see a difference now. And Rita did see a difference. Now, Fritz showed up at her locker and said, Well, here I am at your locker. Okay, gotta go. And off he went. He would sit down at her cafeteria table from time to time. Hey, look, I'm at your table. But I gotta go now. We're having jello slurping contests on my other table. She would find notes in her locker. This is note number 3 from Fritz. And get phone calls. Hey, here I am calling you. Okay, bye. Dates? Not so much dates as Rita standing behind him while he spent $11 on the claw machine at the Walmart entrance. One time he did bring her flowers. Here you go.
Wilted posies?
Finally, Rita had had enough. After about a month of this, she stormed to his locker.
I don't ever want to see you again. I don't ever want to hear your name again. Frankly, if I ever meet another person named Fritz, I'll punch him in the throat just for reminding me of you.
Why?
Why? You dare ask why? I stuck my neck out to be with you. My friends thought I was crazy. I loved you in spite of all of that. And this is the way you treated me? It's obvious you cared nothing for me.
With that, Fritz pulled a crumpled, folded piece of tablet paper out of his back pocket and held it out to her. Now tell me what rule I broke.